Thank you so much for coming to my channel. Today we are going to have story time. Please subscribe, turn your bell on, and come back. Make sure you come back for reactions, food reviews, product reviews, and story time, and more. Today we're going to talk about a time when I was on Ambien, and that was a sleep medication. And I was on it before they began to notice that it causes issues and problems. I don't believe in taking medications and stuff now, but at one point, I had a lot of trouble, like with insomnia and just extreme trouble sleeping. And so my doctor prescribed Ambien. And I didn't think it would be a problem at all. And it was a long time before I even realized that it was a problem. So, some of the things that began to take place were lots of mornings I'd wake up and my money, any money that I had, my cigarettes, my marijuana, cigars, rolling papers, would be in the trash can. This would happen often. And I'd wake up and I'd look all over the place just for my monies and my things, my items, those same exact items every time. And this happened like 4 or 5, maybe 6 times. And I just never understood what was happening. The reason why I just would end up finding them like when I'm getting ready to put something else in the trash, or if I can't explain it, but like that would be the last place I'd look or whatever. But this happened maybe 4 or 5 times. But I didn't think anything of it because it's like, okay. But, okay, so that was happening. So obviously something was going on. But I could never figure out or think about what it could be or what it was. So there was a time, and my youngest child, she was in Head Start. And so we would have to actually walk. I would actually have to walk all the way up the street to get her off the bus in the afternoons when she'd arrive home. So basically, one day I'm on the phone with my sister. And see, I never, ever forgot my children or was never there, never not there. You know what I mean? On time or before time, waiting and just waiting or whatever. I never, ever, ever. But anyways, I'm on the phone just having a good conversation with my sister. Just talking with her. We're just having a good time. Just on the phone. And so I ended up getting a call on call waiting. So I click over and it's this man. And he's like, you forgot your baby. And then I'm like, who is this? He said, you forgot your baby. And then I hung up because I'm like, who in the, it's playing on my phone like that? Like, what the world? Like, what you mean? I don't know. I thought he was referring to himself like, it was like a guy that maybe I knew, and he was saying that I forgot him. I don't know. It was weird. But, I was just really, like, just so puzzled and confused and really hung up. He calls back. When I answer, he say, hey, you forgot your baby. I hung up in his face again because I'm like, and I told my sister, like, who in the crap is this? Like, they're playing on my phone. So when he calls back again, he's like, this is I must just say Mr. Harry. I'll just say Mr. Harry. This is Mr. Harry from the Head Start bus. You forgot your daughter. I said, oh my God. Oh my God. And it was like crazy. And because that happened to me when I let my sister know, okay, I got to go get the baby. I went and got her. But when I came back, I called my sister and I said, I really feel like something's wrong. I don't understand what just happened. I mean, I really forgot, like, all about her. Like, seriously, like, I really forgot. And it wasn't that I was distracted. I forgot, like, even his voice and just, I don't know, it was crazy. So what ended up happening is I called my doctor just in case. I still didn't know what was causing anything or that anything was happening to me. But I called my doctor. I let them know what was happening. Um, People tend to think I'm really hilarious, and once they get to know me, uh, so me and the doctors and the nurses there, we've known each other, for a long, long time, and so we always play and joke. So they really kind of maybe didn't take me serious. I didn't take me serious, really. She's like, you forgot. You done lost your memory, and we just joking and laughing and just, I don't know. But they didn't even maybe catch that, oh, it could be your medication. It could be that Ambien or anything. So it was kind of like a joke. So I just still never knew what happened to me. Um, I had got off of the Ambien anyways, just on my own, and never really knew what had caused me to be putting my belongings in the trash overnight and not knowing that. And just, I didn't know what had been happening to me. But one time I was with my lover at the time, and I was with him, and we were in the act. And then that's when those commercials had started. And those commercials for Ambien and the recall and that they were causing people to sleepwalk and causing people to sleep eat, actually sleep drive. Some people have been hurt from being on the Ambien and actually doing things while they're sleeping, like awful things, even driving and being in accidents. But it caused sleepwalking, and I actually caused amnesia and memory loss. But I burst out laughing as hard as I could in the middle of the act, and he's like, what in the F is so funny? What's going on?" Like, and I just couldn't stop laughing, but it was because I knew that I had been sleepwalking, basically. I realized then that, oh, it was the Ambien the whole time, and I had been sleepwalking. I had been not just sleepwalking, I had been losing my memory, and there's no telling how many times maybe that I did. But yeah. But anyways, it was just an interesting story because I don't know. It's interesting what medications will do to you. And realizing that you have slept walked or whatever is creepy and it's weird because I don't know if I possibly had been doing other things while on the Ambien. But anyways, I thank you for coming. I hope you enjoyed my story. It's maybe a little weird, a little boring, but yeah. But still come back anyways. And make sure you check out some of my other videos, maybe my food videos or something. I got a food like playlist. But have a good one.